Welcome to my tarot card reading for the earth signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's start immediately with Taurus. And for Taurus, we have the Karma card, we have the Moon upside down, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have Cup of Queens representing the throne of Cancer, which has Jupiter and the Moon with Cancer. The cards are letting us know that for you, Taurus, there are changes coming. There are things that cannot be avoided, and you have to deal with it. In other words, Taurus, there are things that you probably have been praying not to happen. You've been doing everything at your hands to avoid that change. The cards are letting us know that during April, all that stuff that you were trying to avoid, you can't stop avoiding them, because a lot of things are going to start emerging. A lot of things are going to start happening. Those changes are coming, so it's time for you to start acting. The third card of the Moon in Cancer and Jupiter, let me fix this. Sorry. Is letting us know that these changes are highly probably related in our relationship department, family, friends, even work. Changes. The Moon in Cancer and Jupiter is letting us know is that highly probable you will be feeling a little bit more intuitive, and you were expecting already those changes. You probably were praying not to happen, but you were like having you were having those little psychic moments. You were being shown, presented with the possible changes. You were smelling the change already, but you're a fixed sign, so you don't want the change, so you were like trying to avoid it. April is time for that change. The Moon, Jupiter, is also making us think that you highly probably are going to feel a little bit more idealistic. Remember, your earth sign, try not to build castles in the clouds and try to be more idealistic. The concept of being loyal is also emphasized for you during the month of April. Okay, that's Cancer. Family, loyalty, emotions. The Moon that is related with our emotions, our patterns, habits, is also emphasized. So highly probable we're going to start seeing changes that are going to affect our emotional mind. Not only emotional mind, our habits, those patterns that we have created within our life. They're also some way, somehow, they're going to be affected. Just be aware that a lot of changes are coming. Things that you probably were expecting or were not expecting are going to emerge. So be prepared for surprises. And if you were already aware of what was going to happen, so you won't be surprised at all during April 2013. Virgo, this is a reading for you. Virgo, April 2013. Virgo, we have Oya, we have the Strength, we have Seven of Cups, and then we have, notice, we have the Hermit, but the Hermit represents Mercury and Virgo, and let's start with that. We have to remember that during this month, Mercury is retrograde, and it's going to be like that till Mercury is retrograde, but it's going to be retrograde till March 16. It seems like, anyway, this retrograde energy is still affecting you throughout the month of April. And remember that Mercury is your planet. So a lot of thinking, a lot of auto-analysis, and being very critical about yourself, very critic about yourself, is going to be emphasized. April is going to be a month where you're going to harvest what you sow. Whatever you planted in the past during a month of March, January, during your whole life, is going to be harvested during this month of April. The cards are letting us know that you're going to have the strength to deal with these changes. They're going to be quick, sudden, and big changes that are coming to your life, represented by Oja. She's bringing those changes in your life. You have to remember that all this is, let's put it like that, karma. So you're harvesting all what you did before. And you have to be careful, because you might be very, very too critic, very autocritic of yourself. So you might, this is a very good energy that you could use to be proactive with these changes, but at the same time it could be very bad, because if you become your own police, or forgot the word in English, the person that chops the head during those days, if you become that person, you can chop your head off and you can destroy yourself. You can use this strength energy to destroy yourself by being too critic of yourself, by being harsh on what is going through your life during April 2013. April is a month that it is for harvesting. It's time where you're going to harvest whatever you did in the past. Have that in mind. And this is a time for you to stop and think and analyze. And that's one of the qualities that Virgo has. If you use it to destroy yourself, then you will destroy yourself. If you use the energy to analyze yourself and build something good out of it, then that's something good for you. This is time for changes and auto-analysis. Capricorn, April 2013. This is for you, Capricorn. We have here the moon upside down. We have Three of Staff, Saint Patrick. Then we have Mercury and Virgo. So, simply put, Capricorn, there were things that happened in your life, things that were hurtful, things that were hard on you, things that you suffered quite a lot. It could be emotionally speaking, or it could be even in the literal way. It could be anything cardiovascular related. The thing is that this kind of energy in the past where you were hurt, emotionally or literally speaking, where your heart was hurt, it has pushed you into a direction where you or life removed things from your life. There were a lot of things that were removed out of your path. A lot of bad things were moved away. And now you're in a state where you're thinking, you're analyzing, but at the same time you are waiting, you're expecting things. What you're expecting, it depends on what you did, obviously. But the thing is that the month of April is a month where, you're on expectation. You're waiting. You did certain things, and now you're waiting. These things are strongly related with things that were bad in your life, negative. You moved them away. That's what the cards are telling me. Or you are moving them during this month. The thing is that there are things that were taken away or are going to be taken away from your life, negative things, and it is a time for you to be passive, to sit down, think, analyze. And that's Mercury in Virgo. You have to remember that Mercury was retrograde till mid-March. So this energy seems to be still manifesting in your life. And anyway, Mercury is also related with thinking. Therefore, there's going to be a lot of thinking during this month of April. This is the energy for you, Capricorn. There's going to be a lot of thinking. You have to auto-analyze yourself. You have to think about what you did, what you have, what is going to happen, on all the things that you did, and now you're in the waiting mode, in the waiting list. Okay, this is a time for you to sit down and think and analyze what you're going to take away from your life in order to grow in life, whichever way you want to see it. But there are definitely things that you're going to move away. If you don't move them, life is going to move them for you. There are things that are negative and they have to be moved, taken away from you. Okay, and this is a time for you to think about it. Okay, I hope that this is found you doing well, and I wish you the best during April 2013. Okay, this is a general reading for all earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. First of all, I would like to show you that we have here Mercury, Virgo, and again Mercury, Virgo. So we have Mercury and Virgo twice, which is emphasizing during the month of April, you air signs are going to do a lot of thinking. You're going to analyze yourself. This is a lot of thinking. You're going to be very, very analytical during the month of April. We have two moons here, notice, and both of them are upside down. So there's a lot of things for you earth signs that are going to emerge. Things that were hiding are going to emerge. Some of you will be caught by surprise. Others won't, especially Taurus. You won't because you were seeing, you were smelling the change. But everyone else highly probably won't be smelling the change, won't see the change, and you are going to be advised. Expect those changes, earth signs. You are an earth sign, which you're looking for things that are stable. Anything that makes you feel stable, because you're an earth sign, you're looking for that stability, something that when you step in feels that is strong, it has structure. That's something that you can rely upon. Now we have the moon, and then we have Cancer here, and then the moon, in this case this one, is also related with Cancer. So we have to remember that water and earth are really good. They're very compatible. So we can expect changes. Things are going to emerge. The moon is letting us know that it highly probable some of you earth signs are going to be a little bit more psychic, or you're going to be very connected with your emotions, which is a very good sign, because Mercury is forcing you to do a lot of thinking, to analyze your life during the month of April. And because the water is in, that means that there's going to be a very interesting interaction between rational and irrational, a very interesting interaction between our emotional mind and our rational mind. And this is a very good sign, because we're going to be experiencing earth signs, we're going to be experiencing changes, quick, sudden changes. The cards are letting us know that the strength is there to deal with them. So don't be caught by surprise with these changes. Okay? You have the strength. If you resist the changes, then obviously, like everything in life, you're going to be swimming against the current, and it's not going to be very easy for you. Okay? Everything in life is yin and yang. Remember that. So it all depends on you. You know that there are changes coming. You know that emotions are going to be involved. The rational mind is going to be kicking in because Mercury is there. It's forcing you to analyze, to be rational, to think everything carefully. So just do that. Go with the flow. If you go against the flow, then don't expect anything good to happen. You're going to be against a current that is going to push you into a different direction, and you are going to keep walking into a different direction, and then you're going to see a lot of bad things happen. That's something that is logic, is normal. That's a given. The cards are letting you know that changes are coming, earth signs, into your life. It's up to you what you're going to do. Just remember that highly probable you were expecting those changes. You're seeing the results of what you planted, what you sowed in the past. Now it's time for you to just hold on and face the results of your actions. There are things that are going to be moved from your path, things that are not convenient, that are not ideal for you during this month. So just be receptive, move with the flow, move with the universe, and then that way you will see things are going to be more easy for you. They're going to be easier for you. Okay? If you want to make things harder and easier, just more difficult, I mean, then do exactly the opposite what I'm saying. Just go against the flow, and then you will see that these changes are going to be then very harsh on you. I hope that all this reading is helpful, and have a wonderful April 2013.